Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan Metal video. In this video we're going to talk about the SSR Force ticket ranker packs. Now, full disclaimer, I don't spend a lot in this game, but I do spend. I'm not fully free to play. I think I've spent roughly $50 in the game in total. So I have spent money before. I mean, I bought the beginners pack, which you can see here. I've bought before. And also I've bought, I think I always buy every year the Christmas pack. Like there's a 50 stone Christmas pack for a very good price, or a 32 stone Christmas pack for a very good price. So I think I've always bought that. I've definitely always bought that. It's great value. Is it Christmas? I think it's Christmas. Oh no, it's during anniversary. One of them. But either way, I always tend to sometimes spend some money on the game, and I want to talk about the SSR Force tickets. Now, they are a little bit out of my price range. I don't tend to spend this much money. But I wanted to look at them comparatively, the Dragon Stones, and then look at the SSR Force ticket and see if it's kind of worth your time. Maybe people are interested in spending, or people who are risk averse to spending, like myself. Maybe it's something that might interest you. Now, from a stone value, all I can tell from comparing the SSR Force tickets to just Dragon Stones on special is that the SSR Force tickets in general seem to come out being around about the same value of the special prices. Now, it's difficult to compare because the quantities aren't really the same, right? But generally speaking, if you look at like the rank 150 growth pack, which is obviously in my currency 170 for 40 stones, and you compare that to the Dragonstone special for what I think is 32 stones, the price isn't too far off. I think it's around, obviously for me is what, 40 rands, but the difference is probably around $1.50 for most Americans, or about €1.50 or €1 for most Europeans. So when you compare that, and when you compare the, for example, the 150 growth pack, and you compare that to the price of the 32 stones in the bottom left-hand corner, the difference is pretty comparable, I would say. So I think for the most part, the stones are actually pretty well priced. Now, when you look at all the other things you get, it's actually pretty good value. A couple Kais of every type, which isn't the greatest, especially at the lower levels. Like one Kai is not really going to help you much, but I mean, it's great. It does kind of help. But the big thing is the SSR Force tickets. Now, you only get these at every second pack, so you don't get them, obviously, with every single pack, but you do get them relatively early on. And especially the pack 2 value of the SSR Force ticket is pretty high. Now, the units for the SSR Force ticket, firstly, I don't think any of them are distinctly bad. And if you're a new player, or even someone within this range of ranking, I think a lot of these units are useful, but especially Tech Gohan. Not only is he on a ton of categories, but he's so good still, even at 55%, that he could be a unit you can use for so much of the game. And to be able to get him, especially from the second SSR Force pack, for such a low price, I think that's really quite valuable. Like, if I were to spend anything here, I would probably buy the first 2 packs just to get a copy of Tech Mr. Gohan. Like, I almost think that's as much value as the stones, especially as a new player, or even as, like I say, me. If I was a spender, I'd probably buy it, to be honest with you. I'm just not really that much of a spender. I just enjoy not really buying things. It always, for me, like in this situation, buying here actually feels better than buying stones, because I know at least after a certain amount of money, I am getting at least 1 or 2 very good units. So to me, buying here at least feels okay. But generally speaking, I don't like to promote buying things. The reason being is I think it's very dangerous to promote to people that you think buying something is good. Even if you don't have financial interest in it, it could prompt people that don't maybe actually have the money to buy. But if you are someone that's interested, if you are someone who has the money, this is a decent alternative, not long run, but it is at least what appears to be of decent value. The stones are pretty much at sale price comparative to most Dragon stone sales, barring maybe the anniversary, and the value of the SSR Force ticket seems good, especially at least the first one. You can grab yourself a decent unit. That's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time. Bye.